Hello, welcome to the podcast, My Top 5 of Tourist Destination by Jocelyn Ruiz and Wendy Cruz. Hi, my name is Wendy Cruz. Have you ever been to Florida? Wow, Florida is one of my favorite places to visit. Even though I don't like the open water, but it is a beautiful place to enjoy nature. How we can get there? To get there, depending on where you live, you have to take the airplane or you can drive to the state to Florida. Where to stay? One of the places I can recommend it because I've already been there for you stay is the EB Hotel in Miami. It is a beautiful place. What to do there? One of the things I recommend in doing there is visiting the mangroves. Where you can enjoy seeing many crocodiles, manatees, and birds in their natural habitat. At the same time, while making those visits, you can enjoy the ride on an airboat. They're really loud, but they're really nice. And or take a just like a regular boat out of the Gulf of Mexico, now known as like a Gulf of America. So it is a really nice things to do. Another of many activities I can recommend is visiting the monkey jungle. It is an incredible experience as you can go and interact with the monkeys, feeding them, spend time with them. Near, you can be really near them. Well, usually they can come in on top of you because you cannot touch them. But they can come on top of you and they come in and eat because usually they put some plate full of seed. So and just you can stay with a container and they come in and eat the food, and you can have this really nice experience with the monkeys. So that's why it's one of my favorite places that I can recommend it.
Hello everyone, it is a pleasure to greet you. Well, one of my favorite places is La Puesta del Sol in the department of La Paz. I am lived in department of La Union, so it is quite far from my home. To get there, we travel by car. First, we went to San Salvador, where we did some other activities and spent one night at some relatives' house. The next day, we drove to the place we had reserved with our family. We stayed there for 3 days. The place was beautiful because we had a swimming pool and an amazing view of the ocean. We have had a really nice time there with our family. We cooked together, swam in the pool, went to the beach, took many pictures, and listened to music and enjoy different activities together. And during this trip, we didn't have to worry about our daily routine, which is have to relax and enjoy ourselves. Um, we also didn't have to look for transportation because we have our own car. If we go there again, we are going to travel by car, just like the first time. Where we going to take more picture, spend more time uh, at the beach, swim in the ocean, and enjoy the beautiful sunset. I have visited several beautiful places, but this one has become of my favorite because it is a perfect place to relax, take a take a break from my routine, And most important, spend time with my family.
Have you ever been in Alaska? Well, this is my other place that I can really recommend. Alaska is a place with abundant wildlife. If you, like me, are a wildlife lover, it is a place you have to visit. How to get there? You have to take a plane to get there because it is really far away. Where to stay? Well, one of the places that took my attention because they have a beautiful, wonderful view, it was the Aljeska Resort. It is a really nice and clean place. What to do there? Alaska had many places that you can visit, but I can recommend it two places. One of those is Alaska Wildlife Conservation Center. They have more than 200 acres of large exposure and rescue brown bears, moose, wolf, muskox, and bisons. You can walk or drive around. Another activity that you can do is take that Glacier and Wildlife Cruiser. It is this boat that you can go in the waters, in the open waters, and you can enjoy a lot of marine wildlife. And you can see the whales, you can see the sea lions, and a lot of much more animals. So I really recommend it.
Another one of my favorite places is Alegria in Usulután. I went there with my cousins and we traveled by car. We visit a viewpoint, take picture, eat together, and walk around the farm. The weather was cool and fresh, so it was very relaxing. We didn't have to do anything special. We just relaxed, had coffee, and talk. If I go again, I am going to stay in cabin to take more pictures. We had a great time and we want to go back soon. At El Pital, you can do many activities such as hiking, and there are viewpoints where you can take pictures with amazing views. Wendy and I would like to go there because beside their activities, it has a very cool climate. We really like this style of weather and nature. We also enjoy walking and spending time outdoor. outdoor. So this kind of environment really interesting us.
How to get there? Well, you have to take a bus if you live in San Miguel. And to go all the way there, you have to take 3 buses. But if you have the privilege to have your own car, you can drive all the way there. Where to stay? Even though there are many hotels with a beautiful views where you could stay, I recommend to camping in tents since there are many beautiful places to camp. Thank you for watching our podcast. See you next time. Bye bye.